Paige, can you hear us?
Yes. So, yeah.
Hey, you got Mackenzie's list already to go?
Yeah.
Okay, it's 4 o'clock. I call this special session. 22nd to order. Would you please stand?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, this is a special session. We only have 2 things on the agenda. White House project and Mr. Wilson's project. This is a council meeting. We have asked them to attend so that we can discuss with them. Other than that, there is no public comment session at this meeting. And Dawn is here, so come on up. Come on up.
Dawn is here, yay.
And we have, Dawn Kitzmiller from, Baker Building. And Kelly is.
I see her face.
Okay, so she's here. She said she was gonna zoom in, so, technology. Martin. Okay, Martin, okay, you had some concerns, do you want to start with your concerns on the White House?
Right House, oh, okay. Seems to me, from what I have been told, if it is accurate that there have been permits taken out for any work, and that it hasn't been inspected, and it would appear to me that it probably ought to be red tagged until such time as it can be properly inspected. Remediation take place if necessary and possible. And appropriate permits obtained from the building official. I think the building official can tell us what the status is.
So no permits have been taken out, but so, if that was just like a residence, some permits would need to be required because commercial buildings are treated much different than just pure residential buildings. So commercial buildings fall under the C and everything except for painting and changing out the cabinets or something is supposed to be permitted on a commercial project. And so I know these guys are volunteers, they're not licensed contractors, so it's possible they didn't know that. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard. We have people that do work and we bring it into compliance all the time, so I'm not trying to say they're evil personified, I'm just saying there's no permits. And depending on the scope of work, like drywall would have required a permit, foundation work would have required a permit. If there was electrical work, it should have been done by a licensed contractor and would have required a permit. That front little awning would have required a permit. And anytime there's a permit, then inspections follow that. That's what the permit is for, is to pay for inspections. So like I said, it's not the end of the world. We can get it under compliance. I don't think that it's currently, I mean, I haven't been to it or anything. I don't think that it's got an imminent danger that it's gonna fall down on anyone at the moment or shock anyone, but I don't know because.
Why haven't you been to it?
What?
Why haven't you been to it?
Well, hey, this is.
No, she's making assertions and statements I never see in the property. She did the same thing last meeting, made statements about my property, never saw it.
And we're talking about the White House.
Well, whatever.
So the building department doesn't have the authority to just walk onto property without an application in a permitted place. That's
You
what
got
it
an
is.
authority to give your opinion without seeing the property.
Okay, Ken, please. So.
So the thing is though, is for what Martin's saying, if, in your opinion, if we red tagged it, that would be a hold on everything until we can regroup.
Yeah,
And then once it's regrouped, then we can pull the permits, and then we can look and see what, after the inspection, because after the permits are pulled, then you can do the inspection.
absolutely.
You can't do an inspection without a permit.
Correct. And here's the thing, you don't really have to red tag it. As the owner of the property, the city of Sumter can just say, nobody gets to go in there until we get this up to date. Because a red tag either means stop work, which you guys have effectively stopped by not renewing their lease, correct? So a red tag is either a stop work or there's an imminent danger, stay out, no entrance to the property. And I wouldn't feel comfortable saying that because I don't know them. But definitely as the owner of the property, you guys have, the city of Sumter has every right to say, hey, let's stop, let's regroup, let's get this into compliance and we'll just move on with life. And we're happy to help with that, for sure.
So John, as one of the volunteers, are you guys willing to get the permits?
Absolutely. I talked to Dawn twice and said that I would be happy to take her through the housing Okay. I have,
So people can see who's talking.
I have talked to Dawn twice, be happy to take her through, explain what we've done. If the city wants to red tag it, that's fine. The only thing we had planned for the Wright House over 4th of July was putting up a bunch of banners and flags, just kind of decorating the place. But at this point, definitely do not want to open it up to the public or do anything.
Yeah.
Dawn, I would like to meet with you, and if you have a chance this evening on the way home, I'd be happy to take 10 minutes with you and tell you what we've done, and you can tell me, okay, get a permit for the shoring up of the floor, for all the drywall stuff, which permits I need to go to work on, and that way, I kind of feel we're responsible for that. It's a misunderstanding. I talked to Dawn about this project numerous times about, hey, especially the front roof, we want to do this, and the misunderstanding that it is commercial. I never even realized that this is simply commercial, you know? So let's get it cleared up. Let's get it done,
Well,
and we'll take care of it.
I definitely think, yeah, 4th of July, it's, you know.
Oh, it'll be, no more, no, nothing there.
More
And,
questions, more questions for John? You guys? Martin?
I don't have any questions. I just want to see it red tagged and everything put in place.
Okay.
Okay.
Could I add a little?
Go
Okay.
ahead.
After the last meeting, I have contacted Joy Sears. She is the SHPO lady, and began to work on that part of it. And she has to go to someone else to find out if the city or the state will accept it back, that type of thing. I have contacted the Nonprofit Association of Oregon about accounting procedures on the money we are holding for the fire department. I have been told by another attorney that we do not have to keep it as a fiduciary account. A line item is fine. So I want to get something from this organization. I'm expecting a call from her anytime, you know how they work. ADA, we have started looking into that and working on that. Do we need a ramp? The requirement is 1 to 12, so therefore it would be a 15-foot ramp straight up the sidewalk to the porch to meet ADA requirements. So we're working on all of that.
Okay,
Okay?
okay.
Yeah, because I don't think you have to have ADA in the bathroom, right? Because it's not a public restroom.
Well, Charlie, I'm trying to find out, do we have to have ADA? There are exceptions because Kurt, Saturday morning, we had a special meeting. Kurt measured the doors. None of the historical doors are ADA wide. So do we put the ramp and you can't get in with a wheelchair? I don't know if that's the situation or not. And I've been told by other people that there are certain buildings that don't have to have
Why don't you,
ADA because they're kind of historical. Maybe you can help us.
well, I would be the one to help you.
Okay,
If it's an existing building and you're not changing it structurally, you don't have to put in ADA.
okay,
There you go.
and again, I would be happy
That's what
to.
you were here for, Don.
If you
I
have,
mean, nobody asked me.
already great. If you have 10 minutes after, I'll be happy to take you down there and walk you around.
Okay, well, I'll see.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks, John.
thank you.
So we're okay, we're going to just stop everything on that until volunteers get it brought up and revisit it. Okay,
Yeah, we're gonna have a motion, or what are we gonna do?
well, yeah, somebody make a motion that we we stop all work and all the permits and all the, everything has to be brought up to date.
Permits, I move that we have a red tag until permits and appropriate inspections have been obtained, and that proceeding with the work can legally go ahead. I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Okay, the next thing, Mr. Wilson.
Before you get started, I'm gonna say a few things.
Okay,
I listened to the meeting after I left yesterday, I guess it continued on.
yeah,
And this lady from the building department ventured to say that she was sure that this unit did not meet the egress requirements to be a freaking home. If you never look at them, you would know there's a slider in the front, and a slider in the back, no egress requirements on that. You sit there and tell the council the last meeting that it was not up to code, that the egress didn't work. I don't know how you guys operate, but I'm pulling my application for that project down there. I put all my homes on the market today. This is about the biggest kangaroo court I've ever dealt with. And I apologize for taking the time, but I came to the place the first day, 2 months ago. If y'all had your shit together, you could have told me what I need to do or not need to do, but stop it even being there. I spent, I don't know how much time, I don't know how much time I've chased stuff. Martin,
Yeah.
you told me to take that property down and turn it into real property. I did that and I spent $200 doing it. I spent 3 weeks of my life. Now the house can't go on the lot. So now I got a house that's supposed to be part of that property. What am I gonna do with that? Go spend another $200 to undo it?
You know, I don't know, but we didn't know.
You don't know. You're the one that told me. You're the one that said, all you guys got a little meeting together. You said, if the four of you agreed on it, we could do it.
No, we didn't. We didn't have any other meeting on that.
Excuse me. You're sitting right here and you asked them all. We have a consensus.
No,
We turned this into real property.
Just don't be,
It doesn't matter. It's over. It's all over. It's all over. But this is the kangaroo court if I ever see one.
Fine.
There's no integrity here and there's no character here.
And you shouldn't have got started
I
without
should
doing
not.
the legwork.
Excuse me. If you're gonna have someone here representing this house, they ought to know what the hell the problems are, what the problems are. You guys don't even know what the CR zoning is. You think it's one thing, you think it's something else, you think it's something else. You can have something here, you can have something there. It's all a matter of whoever's opinion it is on that particular day. And how you can run a city, I don't know how that works.
I move we adjourn this meeting.
Adjourned it. Go ahead, go keep talking while I'm gone. I'm sure I can listen to it online.
he's gonna not do it, right? Okay. Okay. All in favor? He's not here. This one, there we go. What's your friend about?
I guess that's it, Paige. I'm gonna end this meeting.
So crazy.